Hi, Dr. Android. Today's June 8th or 9th. It's a Saturday. I'm heading over, if you can see, I got the first load of my stuff going over to my friend's house. He said that I could bring my garden over, and since plants are most important to me, they're the first to go. But I'm not allowed to put them in the ground because it's only temporary, right? So I have to pot them. I did pick up a few extra pots, but I only have half. I don't even have half the garden here. Do you know what I mean? Like the garden was full. I did a good job. I had a fountain and the greenhouse. I brought the whole greenhouse with me, if you can see. So the plants are right in there. All the other things are like my outdoor stuff, like normal lights and whatever else. The fence to the garden. I've been asked to vacate my property because my house is too tiny. Can you, I can't imagine. Buy a tiny house and the city of Kingston wants to bash you at every chance they can. They're pecking at me like ducks. But yet, on May 8th, they finally struck the final blow that I have to vacate my own house. Maybe they wanted to take it from me. Do you know what I mean? Like, how in the world can you possibly, here's a tiny house, but it's too tiny. Apparently it has to be 17.4 square meters in order to live on that block. Do you know what I mean? That's ridiculous, to be honest with you. My house is only 8 by 10, thank you, Kim. She ordered it that way because I guess she was going to live in it. Do you know what I mean? Same as she ordered it to plug into her house, therefore it's ungrid worthy. So I've been living off grid now for the past 10 months. Purchasing whatever I can. I probably have about 1,000, maybe 1,200 watts worth of solar panels. I have 800 watts worth of wind turbines. It's not enough. I don't have enough batteries, and I can't sustain a whole day. You know what I mean? Like, in theory, they say when you set up your own grid, you have to at least have 3 days worth of energy stored in case. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even get through an evening. I don't have enough batteries at all. So, and it's not for lack of trying. Let me tell you, I spend what I can on the items that I need. After a home invasion and, robbed 3 times in the same month, bashed every chance they get, everywhere I go, walking, following me, stalking me, running me off the road. It forced me to buy a house alarm, which I did. However, it only runs with hydro, so only when the batteries are good does it run. Therefore, if anybody knew that, do you know what I mean? Because I also have 8. I have 6 webcams that I put outside the house for my own CCTV because, the thieves are like bees. You don't expect the bees to get you, but, they get you. Just like the thieves. So, and I'm in the worst block ever. Like, literally the rats are just... This morning I videotaped 2 of them right outside. You know what I mean? Like, they're just phenomenal. Nobody will do anything. The city won't do anything. I killed 13 rats with 1 fucking trap until it broke the trap. Number 13 broke the trap. So I'm not paying for any more. They've asked me to leave. I'm not paying for poison when it's like $60 for arsenic. It's not my problem. Do you know what? The neighbors keep throwing garbage on the ground. I threw 7 hefty bags full of their garbage. I even vomited trying to clean it up. It was disgusting. Like, disgusting. And they've done it again. Do you know what I mean? They don't care. They fill up this wooden box. I call it the rat restaurant. And let me tell you, these rats are fat. They're like groundhog fat. Do you know what I mean? I call it the restaurant. They just run right over there and eat the food. You know what? You want to put up a garbage bin for your tenants. You might want to dump it once in a while. I mean, they just keep filling it up and then put it on the ground. And leave it there like it's going to get picked up and taken away by itself, So nobody cares. So since I've been asked to leave, frankly, thankful, except for I don't have any place to move my house. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. I can't live in this city. They will not let me live. Regardless of where I am or what I'm doing, they won't let me live. I mean, I'm breathing, but that's it. I can't stand it here anymore. I'm going to put the house up for sale if I can't find a place to move it, which leaves me homeless. Hopefully with $10,000, I guess. Maybe put down payment on something so that I'm not homeless. You know what I mean? Like, the house is only 2 years old. I've been in it 2 winters. The first winter I had electric heat. The second winter, the city stole my heat in December. It was a propane tank with a propane heater head. How's that legal even? You know what I mean? You can't evict people in the winter, but you can certainly come in and steal their heat. That's ridiculous. And nobody did nothing, right? I told the guy, fuck off, don't ever come back. Anyway, it's 7 kilometers basically to his house to drop off my garden. And there's a killer hill in the middle, like Killer Hill. I call it Killer Hill You know, I'm pushing 50 years old. I'm gonna have a heart attack just trying to get up the fucking hill. And nobody cares, you know what I mean? Like, they'd rather honk the horn and throw garbage at me. And it's easier to hurt than it is to help. You know what I mean? Like, I say that, I keep blaming it on the city because I've been in numerous different cities. This one's fucked. The people here, like Limestone City, are limestone people. They're so far behind the times. There's no such thing as privacy or acceptance or, you know, mind your business. You know, none of it. It's an imaginary thing. Yeah, everybody will say they have it. Or everybody says they do. You know, I'm open-minded. Sure you are. You don't understand what the word means. Because frankly, when you're open-minded, whatever you do is your own business. It doesn't bother me whatsoever, except for the decisions that I make to live my life don't affect anybody else. The decisions they make affect me every time. Do you know what I mean? Like, every time. My whole life has been always damaged because of other people. And you wonder why I'm so isolated and so alone, because I can't stand it. You know what I mean? I used to be a social butterfly. I used to talk. I still talk, but I hate people. I don't like saying the word hate because honestly, I thrive for maybe the chance to meet a person. And I can't because they're thieves. So therefore, I already got my hackles up before I even met them. So therefore, not attack them is the first thing that fell off. But defend myself right off the bat, you know. Oh, I'm stuck to it. Hang on a sec. Oh, never mind. Thanks for watching. Tune in. This is just getting started. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the beginning of summer. Last time I had to live in the swamp because I had to empty my house to move it then. They damaged it. They didn't care. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody cares at all except for what they can get or what they can take. You know, I don't even understand. I'm a dying breed. Like, I shouldn't be here. I should have been born in a different era. I don't belong here. Okay, thanks. Hey, you know what? A long time ago, I asked every person who watches, who subscribed, to get another subscriber for me. I think that fell through. You know, I don't think I got enough subscribers. The goal is 1,000, right? So maybe I can make some money on this. I've been doing it for 5 years. Come on, guys. You know, I count on you. That's, you know, what else do I have? But you guys. All right, bye. Oops, almost crashed.